Hey, it's me, Freya. I've been carrying this story for 2 years, and it's eating me alive. It's about a diary I kept hidden, a secret I thought was safe, and the day my son Leo found it, his reaction, it tore me apart, and I'm still picking up the pieces. 2 years ago, I was 40, married to Ethan, mom too. Leo, 16, and Lily, 10. From the outside, we had it all. A nice house, a steady life. But inside it was empty. Ethan was always working, gone for late nights, weekends, even holidays. He'd kiss my cheek, mutter about work, and leave me feeling like a ghost in my own home. I told myself he was doing it for us. But after years of being unseen, I stopped believing it. That's when I started the diary. It was my escape hidden under a floorboard in my bedroom. I wrote about my loneliness, my anger, and my affair. His name was David, a coworker who saw me when Ethan didn't. For a year I poured every stolen moment into those pages, every touch, every lie. When the affair ended, I locked the diary away, but I couldn't destroy it. It was proof. I'd felt alive, even if it was wrong. I thought Leo would never find it. He was my quiet, sweet boy, always lost in his music, but I was wrong. One moment can unravel everything. It was a humid summer day. Ethan was at work as usual, and Lily was at a friend's house. I'd gone to the store, leaving Leo home alone. He was supposed to be working on a school project, something about family history. I didn't think twice about it. When I got back, the house felt off, too. I called for Leo, but he didn't answer. My stomach twisted as I climbed the stairs. My bedroom door was open, something I never do. I pushed it wider, and there he was, sitting cross-legged on the floor, the floorboard pulled up, my diary open in his lap. His face was pale, his eyes red like he'd been reading for hours. "Leo," I said, my voice barely a whisper. "What are you doing?" He looked up, and the hurt in his eyes hit me like a punch. "Mom," he said, his voice cracking. "You cheated on Dad with some guy named David." He held up the diary, pages trembling in his hands. "You wrote about it like you loved him." I couldn't move. My mind screamed to lie, to say it was fiction. But the truth was staring us both in the face. "Leo," I started, but the words died. "How do you tell your son you broke your family? Why didn't you tell me?" He asked, tears spilling. "I thought Dad left because of me." That's when I realized how much my silence had hurt him. I'd hidden the truth to protect him, but it only made him carry the blame. I sank onto the bed, my hands shaking. "Leo, I'm so sorry," I said. "I never meant for you to find this." He stood up, the diary still in his hands. "Sorry, Mom. You wrote about this guy for pages. You said you felt alive with him. Did you even care about us? About me and Lily?" His voice was loud now, sharp with pain. Every word cut deeper. I wanted to explain that Ethan's absence had left me hollow, that David was a mistake I regretted, but it sounded so weak. "I was lost," I said, tears streaming. "Your dad was never here, and I made a terrible choice, but I ended it. I chose you and Lily." Leo shook his head. "You chose us. Then why keep this?" He tossed the diary on the bed, its pages split open. "You kept it like a trophy, like you missed him." I flinched. He wasn't wrong. Part of me had clung to those memories, too. The feeling of being wanted. I kept it to remind myself of my guilt, I said softly, to make sure I never did it again. He stared at me, his brown eyes so like Ethan's, searching for something I couldn't give. "I don't know who you are anymore," he said, and walked out, slamming the door behind him. I sat there sobbing, the diary mocking me. I'd lost my son's trust in a single moment. The next few days were unbearable. Leo barely spoke to me. He'd eat dinner in silence. then disappeared to his room. Lily noticed, asking why he was mad, but I couldn't tell her. Ethan came home, late, oblivious as always, his tired kisses landing on my cheek like they meant nothing. One night I couldn't take it anymore. I knocked on Leo's door. "Can we talk?" I asked. He opened it, his face guarded. "What's there to say, Mom?" I took a deep breath. "I need you to know the whole truth." I told him everything. How Ethan's absence broke me. How David filled a void. How I ended the affair when I realized I was destroying our family. I told him I'd been in therapy trying to fix myself. "I messed up," I said, crying. "But I love you and Lily more than anything." Leo listened, his jaw tight. When I finished, he said, "I get why you did it. Dad's never here, but you lied to me. You let me think I was the problem." He paused, his voice breaking. "I used to think you were perfect. Now I know you're just human." That word human hit me harder than any insult. He wasn't just angry. He was grieving the mom he thought he knew. "I'll do anything to earn your trust back," I said. He nodded, but his eyes were distant. "I need time, Mom. Maybe a lot of it." As he closed the door, I felt my heart shatter. I'd failed him in ways I couldn't undo. 2 years later, things are different, but not healed. Leo and I talk more now, but there's a wall between us. He's 18, heading to college soon, and I'm terrified he'll carry this hurt forever. I burned the diary last year, not to hide my past, but to let go of the shame I'd been clinging to. I'm still in therapy, learning to forgive myself, but it's slow. Ethan's still a ghost, working late, barely noticing the cracks in our family. I've thought about leaving, but Lily's too young and I'm not ready to break what's left of us. Leo's kinder now, sometimes joking like he used to, but I see the caution in his eyes. He's protecting himself and I can't blame him. This story isn't about excuses. It's about what happens when you hide the truth from the people you love. If you're watching this, don't let your secrets fester. Tell the truth even if it burns, because silence hurts more. If you've been through something like this, or if you're carrying a secret, share in the comments. It helps to know I'm not alone. Like, subscribe, and let's keep talking. The worst betrayals are the ones we keep from ourselves.